Hi there, my name is Samuel, and today we shall be taking a look at the LEGO Harry Potter set 75957, the Night Bus, which does contain 403 pieces, 3 minifigures, and did originally retail back in 2019 for £35, $40, and €39. That's about €40, I would say. And yeah, as you can see, there's only one main build being the Night Bus, and this is the third iteration. I do have the middle iteration, but it is in parts, so I don't think a comparison is able to happen at this point in time. I think I actually stole some parts. I nicked some parts from it to help rebuild Zurg. But anyway, here you can see the build, which looks really awesome. And without further ado, let's take a look at the minifigures and the main build itself. So starting off with Harry Potter, who is also in the Hagrid's Hut and the Expecto Patronus set. And then we have, what was his name? Ernie Prang. And then we also have Stan Shumpike, I believe is how you pronounce it. Wow, sorry, I may have butchered them names. But here you can see Harry and Ernie, and then him, which looks really awesome. And one cool thing is that I've just realised they got the same legs, and I don't think I've ever actually on the channel before done like a direct comparison of like what they like the height. So that looks pretty cool. But there you can see this is the same Harry, and he's the only one with an actual wand, which is pretty cool. And there you can see Ernie has the bald element for like his bald head and like the hair on the side, and Ernie has got his hat, which I will show you that in a minute. No, sorry, that's Stan. And there you can see what their printing looks like, which I think it looks pretty awesome, and I do like the look of that. And they're great upgrades, I got to admit, because the original ones, I have to admit, weren't too great. Stan was all right, like, don't get me wrong, but Ernie, yeah, his original figure was quite bad, I've got to admit. And then also here you can see the shrunken head, which looks really cool. There you can see what it looks like, and honestly, I like the look of that piece. It looks pretty cool, I have to admit. And yeah, I did just rip the whole thing out of the set. I've got to do some rebuilding. That is completely fine. And there you can see the back of that, which honestly, I think that is a really cool piece. And yeah, that's what it looks like, which honestly, that is such a good piece. I really like the print of that. It's, again, a lot better than the other cylinder parts, sort of like what they did with Plankton. That's what they originally did use. And there you can see these prints, which honestly, my Harry's face looks really mucked up. Wow, I've really only just noticed it now. And then there you can see the back of Stan, and there you can see the back of Ernie as well, which they look pretty cool. And there is Stan's hat. So those are the minifigures of the set. Now let's take a look at the build itself. So first off, we shall take a quick look at Harry Potter's little suitcase that he does have in this set, which honestly, there's not too much to show. You can see it's just one of the original ones that has been in quite a few sets. So taking a look at this, you can see we have this lovely chocolate bar piece, which I really like the look of. We have this letter, which is the classic one, and then we have like this little potion bottle, which honestly I think it's just a nice little inclusion. Like, that's what I mean, just something simple like that just adds like a really nice little thing to it. And honestly, I think that's perfect, to be honest. It is really good. I like the fact that they've given that. It would have been good to get his like sock or like a piece of like, I really want him to like print like Lego folded clothes on tiles. Like, that would be really cool, because you could just like deck out some sets, you know. I think it'd be really cool. But anyway, taking a look at the Night Bus itself, here you can see what it looks like, which honestly, this is such a glossy set. Just wow, it was a nightmare. I was testing it and I kept getting fingerprints everywhere, even though I'd literally washed my hands like a second before. Honestly, that it does my head in. But yeah, so look, you can see there's one there. But yeah, anyway, you can see it's such a glossy set and it's massive. So taking a look at this, you can see it's the three-story one. Here in London, we do have double-decker buses, but triple-decker buses do not exist apart from the Night Bus in Harry Potter. Will they exist? Honestly, if they did make one, I would not be surprised at all. It honestly wouldn't surprise me. But they could actually do one in like a tour bus in London that's triple, but I don't think this the safety standards procedure would allow that. But yeah, that's basically what the sides look like, which honestly, I'm just trying to give you a proper like, just look at it. It looks so good. So taking a look first off at this sticker, here you can see it says all destinations, nothing underwater. So what about space? Can we go to the Mars in it? Doesn't say outer space. All destinations, nothing underwater. And yeah, you can see some lights, and we've also got this area with Ernie and the head of someone, the shrunken head. And then if we actually take a look, so what you can do, you can literally just pop off. It's on some plates, the jumper plates, that's it. And you can simply just pop this off, and inside here you can see, which it does have the tile of The Boy Who Lived, which there you can see that the Daily Prophet exclusive Harry Potter, The Boy Who Lived. And yeah, honestly, I think that looks a really good interior. I like the look of that. I think it's done really well. And there is a hole, which is annoying, and there's a bit of a gap, but honestly, it's done fine. There you can see that, which, again, it looks really good. And I think the thing that pops out at the set is that, because most sets in my collection, like, because I collect Ninjago and superheroes and stuff like that, they don't really have different, like, colour like this, like purple. So it kind of just adds, like, an interesting colour, and it's just cool to see what elements they do. But yeah, that is what that section looks like, which that is pretty cool. There you can see these pieces, which I thought these were retired. These are from, like, the 1980s, somewhere like that, because I've got some Lego from then, from my mum and her aunt. So I do have some of those parts, and point being, I thought those parts were retired. I'd not seen them since that bunch, and I was like, wow, that's really neat. I really like the look of those. And yeah, it's just really cool to see them back. And this, as you can see by the hinges, you literally just pop open the door. I think it's great, honestly. It's really cool. And here you can see the like just this seating area, which is pretty cool. And then here you got this chandelier, which I think is pretty cool. I like the way that's done. And you can see that it says Daily Prophet. Honestly, I'm not sure why it says the Daily Prophet, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And here you can see this bed, which now this is such a good idea. So what you can do, I mean, it's such a smart technique, is what I'm saying. It's I don't know if it's good as the one from Destiny's Bounty, but the idea is that if you put the minifigure's arms down, look, you can literally put Harry Potter to bed, which I think that's great. I really like the way these Lego beds are evolving. They're getting really cool. I just like the way that they're doing. But yeah, honestly, it looks really cool, and I just really like the way it's done. It's such a cool idea. And if you want, you can put his arms sort of up, and that sort of, I guess, works as well. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, I think that's really cool. I like the look of that. And the idea of that is that you can put it in this little runner area, which is basically just so it doesn't completely go out and like move and all of that too much. And there you can see that entrance again, which is pretty cool. And I was thinking about that pole. It's a bit loose at the top. It would have been good maybe if they use an inverted stud and the bottom of it to like to hold the top of the thing in. Maybe there's a few ways I think you could have done that better. But then taking a look at Ernie, I believe, in here, another cool element, which I'll show you in a second before that. Here you can see there's just this other little part there, which that is pretty cool. But what you can do with Ernie down here, you can simply just move him. Like, you can sort of just move him out of the way due to this being on a on a hinge piece. And there you can see the seat in there, which is pretty awesome. And we have the gears and shifting stick. And then also, I can't hang on, I will and then actually here you can see it there. You can see that we have got the head there, which I will try and get that out for the minifig section, which you would have already seen. But that is the night bus. As you can see, it is a really awesome set. And honestly, I think this is just such a good set, honestly. It's really cool. But let me quickly just sort everything out and go to my final thoughts of the set. Which also here is a better shot of what the front looks like, which I think it looks pretty cool with the Night Bus logo. The grille at the front, the number plate says old 717. And then you have this sticker, which I think that looks pretty cool. And yeah, overall, I think it's done really well, the front. So now let's go and take a look at the overall set and my final thoughts and opinion. So overall, I think this is a really well done remake of the set. This is the third reissue. Technically, I think it's the fourth if you include the polybag. There might even be one or two polybags, so it might be the fourth or fifth. But I mean, 3 big minifigure scaled-ish ones, which honestly, yeah, I think it's done really well. The windows, I believe, are new element sizes. They are 3 long by 3 high. So yeah, overall, I think this is a really good set. And I think if you're interested in the set, I would say go for it. To be honest, I think I've seen it go for like 26, I believe. Somewhere around that mark, which on sale, the better you can get it, the cheaper you can get it, the better it is. But yeah, overall, I think it's a really good set, and I'm really happy to see this remake. I think it's done really well. So leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for some more awesome Lego videos coming soon. And until tomorrow's video, I'll see you there. Bye for now.